match, and a lot of high scores, big finishes. As we see Huybrechts get us underway, and he's not really matched Van Gerwen to start, and he's getting punished. And it's going to be a tall order, I think, for Kim Huybrechts tonight, Rod, because last year, yes, he did do what he did, but basically he has to do that exact same perfect performance, and that's a lot to ask.
And against a man with added and ultra motivation to right the wrong of what happened on the big stage. The thing is, Michael Van Gerwen keeps beating him in the group over the last 3 years. Well, beat him every time in the group, but he got to the knockout last year, the big upset.
That's true. And we'll go for the bull first. Now he's got 60 to go back for the 50. And he's got it. What a way to open the match. Right, with that weak score from Huybrechts. Open.
I mentioned the wins over the group period, and another one this year. Well, he demolished Huybrechts in the group. Huybrechts played pretty well, actually, but it was a lopsided final scoreline in the end when Van Gerwen romped to a 5-1 win. That was despite Huybrechts averaging 106.5.
I think the one Achilles heel potential with Van Gerwen is this thing that he hasn't won this title, and he could trip himself up with that desire. And sometimes it doesn't help your focus, it takes away from it. It's a distraction. If he just plays darts, it's almost impossible to beat.
Well, in that situation, 100 can be described as only 100, because Michael Van Gerwen,
96,
courtesy of the 96, leaves 112 and will have first crack at a finish on the Huybrechts throw. Not impossible for Huybrechts to win from an early deficit, but you feel it just makes it more and more and more of a problem.
Yes, and a 112 is a simple out compared to the 135. He needs tops, and he's got it. And every dart hit, the first dart, the treble, the single was all he needed, the second. He didn't even need the 2 darts, is what I'm saying, to get the treble. He's playing with ease.
Just incidentally, the 135 in the first leg was Michael Van Gerwen's highest finish of the tournament so far. His previous best had been 130.
Which makes his 106 tournament average all the more astounding, because normally it's those sorts of finishes that have propped up an average.
Aided and abetted by a few of those, though, John. Van Gerwen 17th of the tournament.
And the 300th of overall for everybody. That's a lot of sore referee tonsils.
And there goes Paul Hinks again with a little bit of vocal exercise as Van Gerwen leaves 84 after 9 darts. Possible 11 dart leg for the green machine. Well, John, 135 out, 112 out, 84 out. Almost a knockout early on, 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, we have a Belgian non-entity at the moment, and it's not his fault. It's just Michael's doing it.
Well, no, I mean, Kim Huybrechts is just up there as Michael Van Gerwen's patsy at the moment. He's averaging 96, and he just hasn't even had a smell of anything.
And that's exactly what Michael wants to do, is to get him early, because he realizes Kim, the sort of player that if he gets confidence in rolling, he can't catch fire and be, obviously, like from what happened last year, he knows that.
Good grief. Monstrous darts. The average of Michael Van Gerwen, and this is just not some kind of freak because we're nearly 4 legs done here, is, wait for it, 124. 123 now. Preposterous.
Yeah, it's a little low because he had to hit a single setting up a double once.
Just double 12 for an 11 dart leg. Well, this is the kind of thing Huybrechts is going to have to do to get back into it.
Oh, what a great first start. Oh, this is special. Double 12. What a finish from Kim Huybrechts. I mean, okay, great what MVG's done, but to be under that duress from MVG and to come up with that outshot when it's the only chance you've had is spectacular from Kim Huybrechts. And look at the look on MVG. He can't believe it.
Well, the old 9-dart memories, the 1-4, 1 out, culminating on double 12. I'll tell you what, that was a special finish. In any circumstance, but in those circumstances, John.
He just had to do something to stop the MVG run, and it had to be that spectacular. A 2 big treble to double finish, and well, he did it. And now he needs to maintain some momentum, and he hasn't had the scoring here.
Here's the scoring coming in off the back of the 1-4, 1 out. Oh! Well, if he could just nick this leg against the throw. Mind you, it's a big if now. Goodness me.
This is almost like some new form of darts, Rod.
It's not a form we see very often, John. Oh, well, we've seen this in the last leg. This time a different outcome. He goes out in 11 darts. He swaps away the 1-4-1 checkout from Kim Huybrechts. We saw 3.